Is this your grand plan, Sam? You smash a few lines with the boys, you do whatever the fuck you want, you get yourself thrown back in prison again, and you leave me to clean up your mess like always. Do you know how it feels to have to stick up for you when you were actively the one fucking us over? Knowing that my big brother is a fucking... It's fucking embarrassing, Sam. And you know the only way this ends is either you or me or both of us stand up in prison or dead, and yet you still fucking do it. I don't know how to help you anymore.
John Ibrahim, he's a hustler. He's this intelligent young man with a dream, you know, and he finds his comfort in his confidence and his ambition. He's riddled by shame, but he is driven by success.
You know, you've got Mason, who's starting off in Lebanon during a civil war, and he's got to look at, you know, very gruesome things, and it's quite a lot for a young chap. And then you've got me, who's like the teenage, you know, starting to discover things, growing up. And then Lincoln perfectly is up there as an adult, settled down, but also has a lot to do.
I say, you know, these people, they're not going to let this go.
I think the main component of figuring out who John Ibrahim was at a teenage was to speak with Lincoln, who's playing the older John. I'll see how he acts, and then I'll just bring it down to a more curious, less mature version. It all starts with Sam. Sam is the one he wants to be with. Sam is the one he wants to look up to. Sam was the first person to really provide. He made it easier to get into the swing of things, especially in the cross. He was already relatively known. From there, John becomes the John that we know.
Get up. Look here. Did he lay a hand on you? What are you trying to do, John? You trying to start a fucking war?
Whenever Madame Tien and John go face on, it's almost like a power play in words, where we're really trying to suss each other out and how far we're both gonna go to get what we want.
We did sweep fairly far and wide, both locally and internationally, because we did want that Lebanese heritage.
Sam and John together, those characters have such a beautiful dynamic, and working with Claude has just been a pleasure from the start. We've actually developed a kind of brotherly dynamic in life, and so anytime we get to a scene, there's a trust there, and so I always look forward to that, because that's all you ever want from your co-star is trust.
Grant was having some issues, but we sorted them out.
So you did your job.
Did my job.
To have Lincoln and Claude in the roles of John and Sam, we lucked out.
Next time you need help, John, you call me.
I had no choice.